Good morning to you, my family. Today we are talking about Matthew 22, which is talking about the kingdom of heaven, and it's being described like a king who actually prepares a wedding banquet for his son, where we see that he sends his servants to call guests. But the guests, they didn't take it seriously, so they didn't accept the invitation. So he sent again other servants, and he prepared the cows. But the people who were invited, they went their way. Some, they even went to do their own business, not minding about the guests, the invitation. Then they killed the servants who were sent to them. So this angered the king, and the king actually sent his army and killed all those invitees. Then later he went and asked his servants to go to the highway, where he went and took people from the streets who accepted his invitation, and they came in numbers. Some were good, some were bad, but he noticed that there was a man who was not wearing the garment for the wedding. So he asked him, "How did you come here?" So he asked his servants to bind him and take him away, because he was not ready. So this, we see that it was described that there's going to be the weeping and gnashing of teeth, because when people are not ready, a time will come that God is not going to be merciful. Let's remember that these are the times that we are being invited, and He's sending a lot of servants. We need to listen at least to one. Let's be obedient and listen to at least one, even if some of the servants that He's sending, like some people, it can look like seriously, can He send this person? It will be a joke to others. Some people, they will consider, for example, people's backgrounds. This person, I know how she was. It doesn't matter. We must consider the message being brought with the servants for us to align to God's will. So this is just a reminder today. As a family of Christ, let's continue to remind each other as the Spirit of God and the Holy Spirit remind us that we need to accept God's invitation. This means we need to be repentant. We need to take heed of the warnings that we are getting. Even myself, I'm still struggling. We are sinners. But I'm praying that we will become one day righteous and be obedient to God's calling. Because we see that there is a description where they are saying many are called, but few are chosen. It's a reminder again on this chapter is the same as the previous chapter. Let's be chosen. Let's be chosen. Because after this illustration, this parable, we see that the Pharisees were plotting to kill him. People can listen, but they will do their own things. They don't mind the season that they are in. We see the Pharisees, even if they were hearing Christ calling them. They are plotting to kill him. So they asked him about the tax. Should we pay tax to Caesar? So he asked for them to bring a coin. And he gave an illustration that whose image is on the coin. So give Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and we must give God what belongs